Hey Russell, how you doing? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. I talked to you on Wednesday morning about getting a video over to you this morning, Thursday. So I got the homepage of the website pulled up. I'll dive into this in just a little bit. But I always like to pull up a Google page here, and we can kind of type in, a buyer intent keyword is what I consider it. So something like roofing Olathe, Kansas. If I was living in Olathe and I wanted some roofing services to be done, I would definitely type in this to look and search for a company to do that for me, right? Now, I always like to look at a Google page because we can go through here and decipher a little bit and see why it's so necessary to be on a first page of Google here. Now, the first way you can always be on a page here is by doing some type of Google ads, whether that's the Google guaranteed or these typical ads that they're even starting to do some within this map pack. But as you can imagine, these Google guaranteeds and these will convert fairly highly because of being right up top on the first page of Google here. And these Google guarantees even more because they're trusted and verified companies within Google already. Now, next thing you're going to see are these Google Map Packs. So these are Google business profiles that have been ranking up into Google and into this map pack. Now, it's crucial to be in this top three, as you can see here, because that's the only three you see without clicking more businesses here. Now, I know from experience, even myself, that if I'm looking for services or even a restaurant in Columbia, Missouri, which is where I live, I'm not going to be clicking this for the most part, especially when I'm seeing reviews and ratings like I am here, right? So it's crucial to be within here to bring in the amount of traffic or the maximum amount of traffic that's possible through a Google search, okay? Now, next thing you're going to see, obviously, is the organic listing. So up underneath the map pack and the ads, and in this case, we are seeing quite a few directories. I tried to look for you in here. I didn't know if you'd be here already, but I didn't see you on the first page. But I did see, three different companies, and I like to choose the top one as they're the top ranking, and we can do a little bit of a comparison between the websites and kind of see where they're succeeding over you, so we can, overtake these positions and start bringing in the max amount of traffic possible through the internet. So I have the homepage here pulled up again of the website. It almost looks like you guys must have a winter time or Christmas time logo here, and I kind of like that with the Christmas lights on here and your Christmas tree and snowman as well. But I'm getting carried away. Okay, but so I always like to look at a home page. Main reason is because there's a sweet spot when it comes to Google and the home page, and that has to do with content on a home page. So Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your home page, okay? And that's on the home page alone, not the entire website. And then within those words of content, every 150 to 200 of those words, we should have embedded some type of those keywords, those buyer intent keywords like I typed into Google here, like I searched for roofing Olathe, Kansas. So you want something very similar to that within your home page here so you can start ranking for those keywords that people are searching on Google, right? Now, that would definitely be the first thing I would always do if you're not within that sweet spot, to make sure you optimize this home page to be within that sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Sorry, the content on the home page, and then those keywords embedded within that content. So so next thing I can always do, I took your guys' URL there on the homepage. I tossed you into this program I use called Ahrefs. Now it's going to give me some overall general statistics of the website. But first I dove into the keywords because I saw something on the dashboard, which I'll go into, that made me a little curious. And I don't normally do this on a video, a first video I'm going to send you, but I liked doing it in this case since I was a little curious. So as you can see, these are the 21 keywords that are within your website currently, okay? Now there are also the amount of volumes here of those searches per month, and then the keyword difficulty, which is how hard it is to rank for those positions in Google, okay? Then we have how many traffic you're getting from those searches, and then the position that you're in within Google. Now there's no keyword on here that you are on the first page for. And you don't even have true, really buyer intent keywords on here. The best one you have is roof repair Olathe, Kansas. And that's only getting 10 searches a month, but you're way within that, 10th, 8th, 9th, 10th page of Google. So you're not even getting any screen time for these. So I would definitely need to come in here and you need to do some research on your competition and see the keywords that they have, so that you can bring in not just people to your website, but buyer intent people, right? People within the areas you serve, looking for the type of services that you provide. Now, let me go back to the overview, and this is why I was curious, because first I see ratings of your first your website and then your homepage. Okay, now as you can see, your website, this is out of a 30, which seems relative, or this is a rating out of 100 from trust and power within Google, but a 36 is actually really nice when it comes down to it. Between a 30 and a 40, you're going to be within that top 20 percentile of websites across the internet that have trust and power within Google. Now we can see your homepage is lacking when it comes to that trust. Okay. Now you've built that trust and power with these backlinks and referring domains, but it looks like you sent most of them to the other pages of your website, not your homepage. So again, your homepage is lacking when it comes to power and ranking within Google. And that's why you're not going to be ranking for keywords necessarily. Also, the keywords that you have don't get a lot of volume of searches per month, and they aren't that good buyer intent keyword either. So with all of that in mind, you're bringing in about 3 people per month, and that's to the website that aren't even really necessarily looking for your services in the first place. So this website needs to be rearranged correctly to make sure you're bringing in the traffic of people that you can turn into paying clients, right? Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Roofing Man's homepage. Their homepage, right off the bat, has more content, so it's a little bit more optimized to Google's liking, which is a pretty big crucial thing to have. Because obviously being within that sweet spot, if you have the keywords that people are searching for, Google will place you within the first page as long as you've built trust as well. Now, as you can see, their DR rating is much lower than yours, with having a lot more backlinks and referring domains that you have. So that makes me think that these backlinks and referring domains that you do have are of a super high quality and a super high relevance to the roofing industry. And that's why you're getting all this power and trust. Now, if we can convert some of this over to your homepage and optimize it out, you'll be beating the competition in no time, right? It'll be like taking candy from a baby almost at that point. But you can see here the backlinks and referring domains they have. They have a lot more keywords within their website, so they're bringing in about 200 people per month to the website. Now, even if you could convert 5% of those into paying clients, that's 10 extra jobs a month. So that's the type of traffic and opportunity you could be missing out on if you aren't doing this correctly and having your website optimized out to the correct specs of Google. So I think for the sake of video, keeping it short, that's as much as I think I should dive into it without being boring, and really keeping it right up front here. So I do want to appreciate you, taking the time out of your busy day to talk to me, and then of course for watching the video as well. So I wanted to say thank you for that. And then of course, if you could give me some feedback on the video, whether that is a phone call, an email, or a text, I would really appreciate that, as that helps me out. And then of course, if you have questions too, please feel free to reach out again. So thank you.